I'm starting to wonder if multiculturalism here in the West is a failed social experiment. Because that's what it is, isn't it? It's not natural. It's a social experiment being conducted by our governments. Have a listen to this.
Multiculturalism destroys a society, and people assume that multiculturalism is a good thing because what it means is that you have to respect other cultures. Well, it doesn't mean that. We should all respect other cultures. Multiculturalism says something quite different. It says that no culture is morally superior or intellectually superior to any other culture. You can't say that Western core values are better than any other. As a result, you can't uphold things like democracy, one law for all, freedom of expression, equality for women. You can't uphold any of that. And that's the way our culture actually dies.
So I get what she's saying, and I kind of agree, but I also think her choice of words isn't quite precise enough, because I don't think multiculturalism is destroying society. But I certainly think it's reshaping society. Because society is in a constant state of flux, right? It's not a static thing. So it's changing rapidly. And I think that is the issue here. Because change normally happens organically and very slowly. You don't tend to notice it too much in the course of your own individual lifetime. But what's happening now is very different. And so I can understand people thinking that their culture is being destroyed, what they think of as their traditional native culture. But that's not the same as your society being destroyed, right? Because society is made up of all the cultures within it. But the cultures that make up our societies are changing. And as I said earlier on, multiculturalism is a social experiment, a Western social experiment. It's not something that occurs naturally in any society. I mean, look at Asia, for example. And look at how strong Japan's national identity is. And in my youth, every European country had a very strong national identity too, including the UK. It's only really in the last 20 years when multiculturalism has been imposed on Western societies. And I say that very deliberately, because again, it's not something that's happened naturally over time, but it's been engineered by our governments. When I first moved to the UK, it wasn't very diverse at all. And it was quite a lonely experience for us early immigrants. And we really struggled with racism back in the day. It wasn't easy at all. But we assimilated. And a lot of people like me feel equal parts Chinese and British. But there was so much to love about Britain and British people. And my school days were amazing. And from the 90s onwards, when the UK became more and more diverse through legal immigration, this place became more and more colourful. And the best part about it, our restaurant scene transformed and it enriched everybody's lives here. And Brits were generally totally accepting of different cultures and religions. Christians, Muslims, Jews, we all coexisted harmoniously and worked and played together. That is the genuine meaning of diversity. And it's something that happened naturally. Good people are good people regardless of their superficial differences. But so are bad people. And we've always celebrated the good and denounced the bad within our own cultures. But under multiculturalism, and by that I mean the multicultural political agenda, it seems we're not allowed to talk about the bad parts of other cultures and only the good, while we only hear about the bad parts of local national culture. And celebrating the good parts of that is considered toxic. I think most people love diversity, but they have issues with the forced acceptance of the negative aspects of other cultures. Elements of foreign cultures which people native to those countries despise themselves. And I think most people just want to be able to acknowledge and talk about these things and rectify them. At least that's how I see it. Would you agree? Do leave me your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share. And if you're not already doing so, please follow us or subscribe to my channel. Thank you.